Hey man, I need you to taste something real quick.
Oh, what's cooking good looking?
Ooh, little roasted vegetables never hurt anybody.
Greetings everyone, this is your host
Yuki.
here with another AA experience video. This time we're looking at Parasyte the Maxim, aka
Kiseiju, Sei no Kikuritsu.
released in 2014 by probably the most famous anime studio, Madhouse. Now in the anime, a mysterious species of parasite appear and latch onto human beings, invading and controlling their brain and turning them into plain lifeless hosts. A similar parasite appears in front of our protagonist Izumi Shinji, gets in his arms and tries to reach the brain, but our protagonist uses his intellect for the only time in the anime by strangling his arm using his hands free. Unable to reach the brain, the parasite instead takes control of his arm, and now the pair must coexist together in order to survive. Now the parasites feed on human beings, so that creates a very difficult situation for our protagonist, as he has to decide which side is innocent, or are there any sides at all, something like that. Now I'm gonna give you my experience of it, and if I had to say it in one word, I would say
Disappointed!
here I was expecting a deep, gritty and emotional roller coaster of a ride, but instead I got to see a world where almost everyone is lacking in the brain department, especially this wimpy excuse of a badass MC.
村野って動物好きだったよね。
好きだよ。でもヘビはダメ。
Sir, do you like fruits?
Just not apples.
In a situation that requires stealth and camouflage, the man stands out like a baboon in a nest of mice. Now granted that he went through a lot, and that changes a person, but what people have to understand is that his nature is changed not because of himself, but because of the further involvement of the parasite Migi in his body. So basically he transforms from a wimpy brat into a wimpy brat without bad eyesight and a new hairstyle. We're constantly reminded about his unique ability to stay calm in intense situations, which is something I find rich considering the fact that he loses his shit in almost every intense situation.
決まってるだろ。
痛い。
ごめん。あいつはとんでもないやつだ。おとなしそうな面してるけど、クソ野郎なんだ。ダメだ。そんなことしちゃ。うるせえ。バカ野郎。
新一、落ち着
謝ってるだろ。すみませんってよ。謝ってるのに。謝ってるのに。
This brings me to my next point. Almost everyone in this show is a complete idiot. Amazing, he jumped off a window at a height which can clearly break your legs, but he's alright. Gosh, he must have worked out a lot. Whoa, I saw his head getting deformed and I might have an idea as to what he is and what he's capable of, which I think clearly means I have to confront him alone and in a confined space. I am a detective and I know that in this type of situation I'm exposed to a smart enemy who devours human beings. I must send my family far away for their safety. But I guess I'll do that later after I hit the pub. Oh my god, they are clearly shooting anyone that is resisting. You know what, I should double check that. Ooh, I was right. This here is a mass murdering serial killer who can apparently tell the difference between human and monsters. So we'll use him in this exterminating operation where he has 100 chances to escape. Hell, we should even take his handcuffs off. The poor man doesn't deserve that much cruelty. Oh look, it's the serial killer again and it seems he wants to confront me. And he probably has a weapon. I should follow him now that I have no power and I'm with my girlfriend who can't even lift a hammer. Oh my, this is so narrow, almost seems like a trap, but oh well. I will go there and leave my weak girlfriend alone in a place where there aren't many people. I will also leave all the grocery in her hand so that she doesn't get any chances of self-defense. Whoa, a knife! I wonder what that does. Honestly, it gets infuriating when almost everyone acts like a retard, except for the parasites, mainly Tamura Reiko. She was the only reason I stuck around this anime. I found her character development truly a masterpiece. The rest was boring, even most of the action sequences.
そう単純な問題じゃない。最小限これだけというサイズがあるんだ。
What I disliked most about this anime was the MC. Izumi Shiichi is a disaster. I had an argument with my friend who said that the protagonist is a pinnacle of character development. Pinnacle my long bottom. He said that the protagonist is unlike other unique shonen protagonists and he's more realistic. I was like, okay, but I'm saying is that you don't have to be badass from the start. You have to have at least common sense. Now granted this is all my opinion, but still I found this show very overrated. The fact that it tries to be serious but fails really was disappointing. They try to convey the message that all life should be equal, blah blah blah, which never really reaches me. The show was okay up to like 19 or 20 episodes, but after the extermination arc, it reached a new level of boring. The aftermath of this fight was ridiculous. Oh, I lost my parasitic arm and I am now defenseless against the enemy. Good thing I'm away from him. It'd be best if I don't make any noise just to be careful. Oh, he's asleep. I should use this to my advantage and think of a plan before I attack. And you know what? After attacking is also fine. Now that he can defend himself, how come he can dodge this from out of sight and not dodge this in front of him? Honestly, the show was really boring. I didn't expect it to be this bad. We're shown that the parasites actually develop feelings of compassion and friendship at the end. I think they were going for a Severus Snape type of moment, but instead what we got from this was more of a moment. In the end, I'ma give this my disappointment stamp of disappointment. It's still watchable and enjoyable for most people, I suppose, but not for me. And that'll be the end of my video. Stay home, stay safe, bye bye.
つまりパラサイトを見分ける方法は髪の毛を抜いてみることなのです。
ああ